Hey guys, it's Patrick. Just checking in to let you know that I've been continuing to write stuff down, and um, I'm going to read something now just because I feel like I really want it to be a part of this video um, vlog. Hate that word. But yeah, so it's kind of just a stream of consciousness. It's not meant to be anything amazing, but I don't know. I kind of like it. Um, and I'm really glad that I got it out. So I'm going to share it with you guys. It's called Inside Out. The other day I met up with an F to M friend I hadn't seen in a while. We've had our differences, but no matter, because I'm learning there's a brotherhood between me and all F to M's. A brotherhood about understanding, if nothing else, about shared experience and consciousness. We can be elusive and we can be hard, but we sit down in a coffee shop, just scratch the surface, and then we're right there in shared consciousness space. Also known to happen around a campfire, on long car rides, or after a few drinks. He said something that really struck a chord. He said he feels like an inside-out version of his former self. He said she worked for so long and told me how she's inside, both taking a break from the driver's seat and helping to guide him. I think now it gets muddled into how I heard it, I think. Lisa. She was real and walking around for so long. She was born a tiny, helpless, love-wrinkled thing. My dad recently told me he'd name me. I grew up the youngest, so even when I was scraping my knees, climbing trees, and getting dirty with the boys, everyone saw me as small, more feminine and weak than I actually was. Then I also played in my dollhouse for hours. The blue one my dad built for me, blue like my house. But they didn't know the main character was my little Aladdin figurine. He had adventures all over the basement. He just happened to live with a bunch of really tall women named Barbie. But it's not simple, my gender. It never fit into one neat package. Sometimes I wish it did, when I'm trying to explain it now to my parents, who remember a quiet, sensitive little girl, Lisa. Writing the name, I miss it. Can Lisa live inside of me? Can I keep her? But when Lisa grew older, she became so sad. The thing inside grew discontent and lonely. Let's call him Patrick. Patrick looked out through Lisa's eyes, watching his brother get to build things with Dad, playing baseball games. As Lisa moved into adolescence, it got worse for Patrick. He had a crush on Lisa's best friend, on his best friend, which, fueled by teenage hormones, filled him with both intense longing and shame. Patrick drowned it in pot and hard liquor, many nights finding himself looking out onto his group of friends, feeling alone, feeling distinctly different. The only way he could come out back then was online. Lisa would spend hours and hours, day and night, on America Online, pretending to be a teenage boy. Patrick called himself Brian then, named after a childhood hero, an adorable yet boyish, dimpled kid Patrick used to idolize. Patrick just wanted to talk to other teenagers as himself. He'd chat in teen chat rooms and developed a couple significant online relationships, one romantic relationship with a girl, which felt amazing. Lisa would always feel a little ashamed after, and it was years until she ever spoke of the secret, but she'd log on every day and let Patrick be. Lisa, I am so grateful to you for this. Thank you. I'm glad we made it through it okay, and I know that helped in insurmountable way. Maybe before we can become whole, we need to see and celebrate one another. Lisa, you were an underdog. While shit was going on with your parents and your brother, while you were seen as the good kid, the quiet kid, you were holding so much together. You were so strong. The one or two people who actually saw you told you that, as I recall, but you never heard. You helped me become the person I am today. You're giving me strength to keep becoming who I'm becoming. Let's bridge our gap. I know you miss your family. I know you feel like your friends now can't understand the full you. Lisa, I'm scared of how people will react, what they'll think of me. But you and me, we're a good team. We can do this together. Love, Patrick.